Enough. Right. Student.
I request everyone to raise as the dignitaries are arriving. Entrepreneurship is neither a science nor an art. It's a practice. Quoted Peter Drucker. Good morning all. I, Delna of 2nd BA, would like to extend a warm welcome to each one of you to this exciting section on entrepreneurship and startup organized by the Department of Humanities and Social Sciences in association with Institutions Innovation Council. As we gather here today, we are about to embark on a journey to explore the world of startups, entrepreneurship, and innovation. This event is designed to provide you with invaluable insights, inspiration, and practical knowledge that you can apply in your own entrepreneurial pursuits. Now, I invite Kirtana of 2nd BA to welcome the gathering.
The best way to predict the future is to create it, quoted Peter Drucker. Good morning everyone, I am Kirtana of 2nd BA and it is my absolute pleasure to welcome you all to this insightful session on entrepreneurship and startup. This session is a wonderful opportunity to explore the entrepreneurial mindset and innovation that drives success in today's dynamic world. First and foremost, I extend my warmest welcome to our esteemed resource person, Mr. Johnson Joseph, Managing Director, Luna's Footwear and Bags, share his expertise with us today. Your presence and insights will undoubtedly inspire and guide us in understanding the nuances of entrepreneurship. I now request Mr. Johnson W.S., HOD, Department of Humanities and Social Sciences, to kindly present a sapling to our esteemed guest as a token of our present and appreciation. We welcome you, sir. A heartfelt welcome to our principal, Reverend Father Jinto Jose, whose unwavering support and leadership continue to shape and elevate our academic and professional pursuits. Your presence here encourages us to strive for excellence. We welcome you, Father, in your absence. A warm welcome to our academic coordinator, Reverend Father Rijo Jacob, whose guidance plays a crucial in maintaining academic excellence and holistic development among students. We welcome you, Father, in your absence. I also take this opportunity to welcome our IIC convener, Ms. Sandra Sam, who has been instrumental in fostering an entrepreneurial culture within our institution. We welcome you, ma'am. A warm welcome to the head of the Department of Humanities and Social Sciences, Mr. Johnson W.S., whose leadership continues to enrich our learning environment. We welcome you, sir. I extend my warm greetings to all my faculty members, whose dedication to nurturing young minds is commendable. We welcome you, teachers. Last but certainly not least, a warm welcome to our Christites, who are the heart of this session. May today's discussion spark new ideas, inspire innovation, and encourage you to embark on your own entrepreneurial journeys. I welcome you all. With that, let us move forward with the session and make the most of this enriching experience. Thank you.
Thank you, Kirtana. We welcome you too. I now invite Ananya of 2nd BA to introduce our distinguished resource person.
testimony to our realization of tomorrow is our doubts of today. Quoted Franklin D. Roosevelt. Good morning, everyone. I'm Ananya of 2nd BA, and it's my privilege to introduce our esteemed guest for today's session on entrepreneurship and startups. We are honored to have with us Mr. Johnson Joseph, a visionary leader and an inspiration in the field of entrepreneurship, innovation, and business development. After completing a bachelor's degree in chemistry from Kerala, Mr. Johnson Joseph studied mechanical engineering at Bangalore University in 1986. He enrolled in JC Engineering College, Mysore's industrial training program shortly after finishing his engineering degree. Motivated by his entrepreneurial spirit, he established Akshaya Rubbers, a footwear manufacturing company, in 1987. In the years that subsequently followed, Lona's brand gained a lot of attention in Karnataka. In 2005, he expanded into the production of backpacks and school bags. In Karnataka, Sir has created well-known companies including Pazzo, Lona's Jacket, and Misha. About 800 people are employed by his firm, and Sir is even involved with a number of charity organizations, including Rotary and Vincent de Paul. He has also been joined in business by his son, daughter, and in-laws. We are privileged to have you among us today. Your presence enriches our community, and we look forward to the insights and experiences you'll share. Together, we can achieve remarkable success. Thank you.
Thank you, Ananya. I request Johnson sir and Sandra ma'am to take their seats off the dais. Entrepreneurship is about taking action and applying what you learn through experience rather than just relying on theories or creativity alone. It highlights the importance of practical experience in building a successful startup. To present this session, let us now invite Mr. Johnson Joseph with a round of applause. Over to you, sir.
Good morning, everybody. I am very happy to be with you today. I'll be spending almost 45 minutes with you and share my experiences from my heart. I will not hide anything. I'll be very open. I will tell the truth, how I have come to this level today. I was also a student like you in my college days, but I had a dream of becoming an entrepreneur. So when I was doing my BSc degree itself, I started dreaming about becoming an entrepreneur. Why should I go for a job? I had a direction from my father that you should start something of your own and create employment. So that direction was with me. So I thought, what should I start? Little family background. I am a son of a doctor. He was a government surgeon in Kerala. See, he never took any money from anybody for treatment. He was non-corrupt. So he said, you don't go for any government jobs. If you take any job, you will be corrupt. You have to be corrupt. That is what our system is. So he had some principles. So I was going through that family background, and we are around 12 children in the family. So 7 brothers and 5 sisters. So everybody used to ask my father, 12 members, what will you do? What your children will do? How will they come up in life? It's very burden for you. Why? Then father used to tell them, they are given by God only. God will look after them. So that was a nice answer, but it's very difficult. Getting the 5 sisters getting married, the 7 brothers getting into some field. So it's only through God's grace, only we can achieve that. The father knew it very well. He was very innocent, very helping hand for everybody. He was the only doctor in that 10 kilometers surrounding. So he was using his salary for buying medicine and giving free to the people around. We were complaining, where will you keep for us? We are 12. Where are you keeping the money for us? No, the money is not for you. Whatever I am earning, I will spend. Your education will be looked after. The rest will be for the villages. So I am from a village in Idiki district where my family was settled. So when I was learning all these principles, they were helping others. So many good things I have seen with them, parents. So I was 10th man out of 12, I am the 10th. So I was learning elder brothers and all that. So we had a real situation where what will we do after the studies? Nobody knew. My brothers also never knew what to do. But with all the good things my father has done, or maybe the hard work we have put, God's grace was with us. So that is how I come to this level. That is the nutshell of the story. Now I'll go to the details. So I studied in a government high school, walking around 3.5, 4 kilometers every day. Average student only. I just passed out from the high school. Then I joined my college. There also I was an average student. So I was not very good at studies. So I don't know. I never knew what is going to happen to me. But there was a plan for God. So then after a BSc degree I did in chemistry, around 80% marks I got it. Then I was about to go for medicine. I could not get it. Then I joined Bangalore College for Engineering. So age of 20 I came to Bangalore. It was in 1980. So 6 years I studied engineering in Bangalore and came back to Mysore for an industrial training program like this. I attended a training program like this in JC College, Mysore, after my engineering. So then also I never knew what I am going to do. You may be thinking what you will do. But one day will come, you will also come to one final conclusion what you are going to do. Don't worry about that your future, you don't know what is your future, but it will come. But be very careful in selecting your career, your education, all are very important. Engineering, I did around 75% marks in my engineering. I did good studies in my engineering and I was a good student. Then I came to Mysore, JC College, there I attended the program. So 1,000 people attended the program, only 20 were selected. So how they selected me, I'll come to now the entrepreneurship. Little background I told, now the entrepreneurship, where it started. I saw an ad in the newspaper that their Mysore JC College is giving training to students without any experience, soon after their college to start their industry. So I was thrilled. Oh, without a job, can you do an industry? So I also came to Mysore, but 1,000 engineering students were there. They made into 20 numbers only. So you can imagine how they have screened all the 980 people are out. So that was a test conducted, almost a lot of tests they conducted, and they found that I have the consistency of thinking, I have the hardworking nature, I have all the quality needed for a particular industrialist that I was having. That I got from genetics, or I have put effort. So when you start something, you should have that qualities. So you should learn what are the qualities required for a industrialist or even a business enterprise. Money is not important. Your quality is important. More than money, your quality which you are slowly developing today is going to contribute tomorrow. So industrial training program I attended, and I was trained after 3 months how to start an industry. So I never worked for one day in any organization. I never had any salary from anybody, but the training gave me a strength to start an industry. Initially I was thinking of starting some electronics industry which is more popular those days. SMPS, switch mode power supplies system I thought of starting. You have to keep a distance. Closer, okay, thank you. Sorry for that. I think, are you hearing it properly or not? So after the training, I started want to electronic industry. Then I studied about electronic industry and found that it is highly competitive. Big giants are coming to electronic industry. You cannot survive there because you don't have any capital or anything. So I left it. Meantime, my Kerala one brother, he was having a footwear industry. The brand was Lunar in Kerala. You may be knowing it. So that was already running. Then I asked my brothers, if you are interested, join with me. I will start a unit in Mysore. That is how 1987 I started my industry in Mysore after the training from JC. So it was my dream to start an industry and run the industry and become success in life. So with a small capital of 2.7 lakhs, we started an industry in Mysore in 1987. Then 1990, my building factory, main factory was completed. So we started in 1990, maybe around 8 workers starting, 5 to 8 workers. My brother also joined me. So we were doing it together. Then the marketing issue was there. The production support we got from Kerala, but marketing was an issue. When you want to market it, new product, nobody will accept it. I used to travel around Karnataka in almost all the towns with my samples, but they did not allow me to open the bag itself. They said, we don't want a new product. We want only Bata, Corona, Paragon, Vakru, VKC, like that. No, those names were popular. So I didn't have money to advertise also because there is no capital. So advertising is not possible. Selling to collect the money is difficult. Marketing is very tough. So I was alone. Meantime, I got married also. She was MCom graduate. She is looking after the accounts, everything, and supporting me. So initially 5 years I went under loss. There is no salary, no money to pay the KEB. All problems were there. But consistently I continued the journey. I never given up my project. So it was going through a lot of troubles. We are again borrowing from some brothers and partners here and there. Lot of troubles I faced. But my wife was with me throughout. So I selected a partner, or God has given me a partner. She stood with me throughout my bad times. So 95 onwards we started making little profit. So when we made profit, we used to divide and give to my partners. So I used to take my salary every month, but this first division was possible in 1995. So when they invest, they also expect some returns. So luckily with God's grace, 95 we started dividing and giving to the partners. So every 3 months we used to have the board meetings where the accounts will be read and they will have to pass it. So whether profit is there or not, loss is there or not, what is the result, all questions will come to me. So those days, with all the hard work of traveling, production, headaches, somehow we could manage it. I forgot to tell you one thing. In first year itself, I faced a union strike. 1991, I faced a union strike soon after my marriage. So that was the biggest problem I faced. I never had a working experience anywhere, how to control a union, how to talk to them, how to settle it. I was only 27 years old. You can imagine at the age of 27 without any experience facing a strike in factory and wife already married and wife is at home. I never told my wife that strike is going on in factory because if I tell, she may leave me and go. I thought, I was afraid. Really, I don't know why I was afraid, but I never used to tell her the strike is going on. I go to factory, come back in the lunch. After lunch again I go and come back. She never knew. 21 days strike was going on in front of my factory. So around 200 people were coming, Satyagraha and all. So I gone through that. So these are the hurdles I am telling, which I faced. Hurdles. But one thing is there, I was always a strong believer of God. I never used to give up. Whatever happens in my life, I am ready to face it. Because I know I am correct. Why should I be afraid? So that was my attitude throughout my life. So this strike also, when it came, so I was very strong. So I never knew Kannada also properly. I never knew how to talk Kannada. But Kannada people came to my factory. They said, you will not allow a Keralite to come and start a factory here. You will see that it is closed. So this is the challenges I faced those days. And believing me, my wife has come to my house. She is also expecting a good image of the company and all. But whereas it was zero. Then after finally 21 days over that strike, there was a lathi charge in front of my factory and that was closed. Factory, that strike was closed. But after lathi charge by the police, they all left the scene. Again, I recruited the people and again restarted. So what I am trying to tell you is, whenever there is a problem in life, never give up. Never say no to it. You should come out of it. There is a solution. There is a method and God is with you. I tell you, God is with us. This one belief, it has helped me a lot. If you are not believing what will happen, when you are in trouble, there is no one to help you. When God is there, no, we can trust Him. Okay, whichever God you are believing, you believe Him. But when God is there, we can always trust Him. We can put the load on Him. God, help me out. This is my experience. So my wife also used to pray a lot. We used to pray slowly. And my brother also joined my organization. We were together, myself, my wife and my brother. 3 were there in the management role. So we were running and it has come to some level. In 2000, it has come to one good level. Company, Lunar brand in Karnataka was known to people. Chapel was in demand. We were creating, we are adding facilities. Production facilities were added, new products were added. So slowly growth started. So every in the enterprise, first 5 years you have to keep that. It is very difficult. Difficult times are there. That never expect easy pass. You cannot. There will be some hurdles. So whenever you get an opportunity to get trained somewhere, you should get it. Why? Because I didn't have the experience. That is why I faced it. I failed it. Maybe my communication may be a problem. My Kannada, not knowing Kannada may be a problem. So many things, the strike has started because of that. So whenever you get a chance somewhere to get trained in an industry, you get trained. That will help you in the entrepreneurship, the future days to come. So in 2000, we have, I said we are doing somewhat good. Company turnover is good, profit is good, profit is there. We are very happy. And we are around 200 employees in the factory that time. So we made 2 divisions. One is Walkmate. You might have heard of Walkmate. My younger brother started with Walkmate. Myself continued with Lunar, and bag division also we started. So we divided our business into 2 sections and separately grown. Till that time we were together and we are getting trained together. He is an electronics engineer. He is from Kerala, again studied in Koilon Engineering College. So he also was well trained along with me. After that particular company started, he also started from zero again. Today he is employing around 2,000 people in his factory. So one entrepreneurship program in Mysore, JC College, has resulted today 2,800 people working in Mysore in our own industry. So that much employment has been created, that much revenue is going to the government, that much families are fed, and their indirect people, beneficiaries are more than 3,000, 4,000. So that is the benefit of starting an industry or enterprise. Today we are there. Tomorrow after some time you people are coming up. We'll be back, go to the back screen. You people are there tomorrow to start, create employment. This potential is with you. Everybody is having that potential. Ladies or gents, both are having it. So slowly you find out what is your taste, what is your passion, what is your quality. And one thing is sure, hard work is compulsory for any success. Hard work. I can imagine when we were together, myself and wife, we used to go to Bangalore to buy the raw material. That raw material, when we buy, sound is okay now? Any problem? My speed is, are you able to understand? Okay. So we used to go to Bangalore in auto rickshaw. We used to buy 1 or 2 bags of titanium. That is a product used in the chapel manufacturing. We put in a bag, so we will sit in the auto rickshaw, come to the bus stand, put on to the bus stop. I only climb and put this thing. We have done that. So what I am telling is, hard ways is a must for any success. You find out any person succeeded in life, there is a hard way he has come. So easy going is not possible in this particular subject. Now a little going back to the management of the factory today, which you will be interested. See, now we are the board of directors. We are around 5 people in the board. Myself, my wife, my son's wife, and daughter's husband. This is the board of directors of the company. So I am the chairman of the company. We are around 6 companies now, and turnover is around 90 crores today, and we are planning to make it around 500 crores by 2030. So we're planning a lot of other products now. So this is the expansion program. See, board of directors are the final authority, will take all the decisions for tomorrow. Second level, we have the executive level people are there. They are the experienced people from different companies we have hired. So they are managing the entire show. So there is no pressure on me on any day-to-day affairs. I am not at all involved. If anybody asks me, I don't know. You ask my children or next level people. So that is the way we have to manage when it grows. So I am very happily living without any tension of the day-to-day affairs, because I have worked very hard some 35 years. So I am requesting you people, tomorrow you are the pioneers in the field. You should start something for the future. India is having a bright future now. So all the world is looking at India, expecting it from India. So there is a beautiful future for all of you. And the company is having, India is having 140 crores of people. So a lot of things can be done. If you make a good product, quality product, and the price is in parity with the quality, there are people to buy it. So how to make a product with a correct price? That is a difficulty of a management. How to cut the cost, how to cut the wastage, how to make it perfect. All those things are challenges. So we have the R&D, we have the design department, we have the market survey department, lot of departments are there. So everywhere the input information is coming to central point, where we analyze all this data and find out what to do, what not to, what is others are doing, how to compete. So it's a daily headache. Managing an industry is a daily headache, like a college. Every day there will be one or the other problem. So what I am trying to tell you is, you people, you have got a very good college, you have got a good all atmosphere here, you properly study and take the training wherever possible. You get into a training somewhere, it's always good. I feel the department should look for some training somewhere. Maybe 1 week also okay. Some industry, should get a training. Thank you. So this is what I'm just thinking. So our family, we are coming from different family, different background, everything. But one thing is there are a lot of qualities within us. It may be different, but all are having some talent. Never think that you are inferior. That confidence is more important. Negatives, we can make it positive by doing hard work. So never give up in life. Continue your hard work and dream for a good future. It will happen. It will happen. So I think I have given a little story, and second point I want to tell you is how I transferring my old generation to the new generation. It's a big challenge for me. I have been working for 37 years. My son and daughter, both are from Christ College only, Bangalore Christ College they have studied. They have done their BBM from Bangalore. My daughter has done MBA from Bangalore Christ. They have joined my organization. So transferring my power and to the total responsibility to my son and daughter, it was very, very difficult for me. It's a real learning experience. How generations will transfer the power to the next generation. It's very difficult because my thinking is different, my son's thinking is different. He thinks easily he wants to manage. Easily means all through mobile and all that he wants to manage. He may not be interested in coming and sitting in the factory for 8 hours or 9 hours every day. He doesn't like it. He says that is not the management. Father, you are wrong. Why you are coming every day to factory and sitting there? What is the use? So this type of big difference is coming between father and son. But slowly I have handed over, almost I handed over. He married to a chartered accountant. She is looking after the accounts. She is the accounts director. And son is the managing director of the company now. I am the chairman. I am slowly going back. Same way, my daughter did his engineering from Mysore and MBA from Christ College, Bangalore. They were about to go to UK. So I told them, you don't go. You come and join my business. I'll give you partnership. So they were hesitant. That son-in-law was from another family, So they thought, it's very bad to join the father-in-law's business and all. It may affect the image and all. I said, if you come, I will give you a good position and the partnership also, you run the unit. Till that time, my wife was running it actually. She was looking after the entire factory. So then finally they accepted it. Now today they are managing it. Almost 350 people are working under them. And around 500 schools, we are directly giving the school bags. And we are in almost all the Amazon, Flipkart, everywhere our bags are there. Then the D-Mart, which is a big chain in India, everywhere it is available in India, all over India. So we have a good level it has come now. And one negative thing I want to tell, which I faced in my life, is a fire tragedy. One of the, our bag unit, got a fire accident. Completely it was burned to zero. So one fine morning, factory was not there. Then I was very much depressed. After such a long effort, everything is gone. But there also God has helped me. My wife said, I will do it. I never want to do it. My wife said, I will continue. You please give me support. Then from zero, my wife started. She started. That is why I told, no, ladies also can do it. She was maybe around 35 that time. She started and took it forward for 10 years. Then handed over to my daughter and son-in-law. So they have also multiplied. So that fire tragedy was the biggest tragedy in my life, which I faced. One day morning I am zero. Yesterday morning, other day was big. Next day I am zero. To face that, that was the biggest challenge I faced in my life. But where my wife came and supported me. Yes, we will continue. So these are the examples in my life when challenges come, how we have. But one thing is sure, my relationship with my family and friends and teachers, everywhere, it was always good. One thing I always make sure that our relationship is very important. So if I am very good relation with my brothers and partners, they will give some money when I am in need of money. 1 lakh, 2 lakh, like that they used to give. So our relationship in business is very, very critical. When you start something, first of all, you keep the relationship correct. No, if somebody is wrong and all, you leave it. But always, try to be having a good relation with all the people who are around us, plus working with us, partners everywhere. We have to be very ethical in our business. That is another thing which I have learned. We should be highly ethical. Be very reasonable to people. Very reasonable to people. And always never give up. That is one thing. There will be challenges, but never give up. These are the things which I thought I will share with you. And with God's grace, this is the level I have reached, and we are, my children, I think they will take forward. I used to go to villages in HD Kota area and all. I go to villages and take classes for the Kannada students, small children. I used to give motivation classes. We allow the students from the villages to come and visit our factory. We give a training there, 1 day training with food also free, because we want to develop the villages. So many years I am doing it from Rotary Club. We used to go to village and we allow the factory visits. We send the buses, our buses or government buses. We pay all the expenses, bring them to our factory and show them what is production, what is packing, how is manufacturing, how wastage can come, all that. That is a part of my social commitment, because this land, Karnataka, has given me this much boost for me. I should also give back something to the land. So I am loving the children of the villages, especially those parents who lost their parents, children who lost their parents. We are having an insurance program for them from the Rotary, which I am almost in the friend. So I am very much interested in that. We also put some fund there to help the poor people in the villages. So at least out of you, so many people heard today, 5 people start something tomorrow. I am very, very happy, because 1,000 out of 1,000, we 20 got trained. 6-7 people only started that time. 6-7 people only started that time. That after my engineering, this at least you are on a graduation level, lot of time is there. You start thinking what to do, like that you start thinking, studying in that. But before finalizing your project, you should be fine. You should be 100% sure about the project. Never start something and drop it in between. Your future will be affected. Study properly, take the technical advice, wherever consultation required, I am also inviting you, if you want to have some training in our factory, please come. We will allow you. Because it will help you. I am for helping you. Talking and will be different. When you come to our factory, see the hardship, what they are doing, production, you are welcome. Batch by batch, not everybody at a time. So sir can divide into batches and you can visit our factory. There also we can give a training. We have a trainer there. He can also give a training. So doesn't mean that you will learn everything from my factory, but you will know so many things. You get exposed. Oh, this is how production is. This is how the management is. This is the supervisor is managing the workforce. How manager is managing the supervisors. So like that you will find out the different management levels. But one thing is there, you should be ethical and you should be correct in your life. Never spoil your life in a wrong relations. Your total goal will be upset. One wrong relation in our life will spoil our complete target of the goal, because we will be missing somewhere. That is what with God's grace, I have never gone in for it, because I was having this dream, to start a business. I never gone for such things. I used to dream when I'm studying in Bangalore, we used to sleep on the terrace of a building where 6 of us were staying. So night times we goes to terrace and sleep there. We will be thinking what to do. We discussing, thinking. That dream has made me today here standing in front of you. So please start dreaming about good projects, good things, and they will come. You will also be successful. 100% I can assure you, you can never fail. That confidence, you keep it with you. You are not inferior to anybody, all of you. Like that you should start thinking positively. Never think negatively. You can. But wherever you get a chance to get training, expert talks, experts, discussing with experts, or meeting experts, and get into that. Or mentoring, you get into that. You have the potential. Definitely you will come up. The timing is over, or how it is? We have a break, no? What time it is? Some more time is there? Now what is the time? How much more time? I think my main topic I have discussed, otherwise it will be boring for you. We can, I think, give a small break and again start a question answer session. I think when it becomes interactive, you will have some doubts, I can answer that. So if keep on talking like a lecturer, I am not used to it. I am not a trainer at all. I am only telling from my heart, that's all. Johnson, where is he? Can we break? I think it is, I have almost main topic I have covered. We can have an interactive section next, the same. Okay.
Thank you, sir, for such thought-provoking session and for taking the time to share your knowledge with us. Now we'll have a short break. During this time, students are requested to be in the auditorium as we will play a video showcasing Luna's manufacturing unit. This video will give you an exciting look into the innovative processes behind their manufacturing unit and provide some real-world inspiration. Kindly raise as the dignitaries are leaving. Please be seated.
We are a family-owned footwear and backpacks manufacturing company based in Mysore, founded in 1987 by Mr. Johnson Joseph. We have been producing quality footwear for over 3 decades with a vision to create world-class footwear brands, reaching every feet at revolutionary prices. Our footwear wing has state-of-the-art production facility with a capacity of producing 50,000 pairs per day and a strong distribution network that covers the entire South India. Our team consists of 800 employees who are our core strength. Our company started as a rubber Hawaii manufacturing company with a vision to provide quality footwear to the hard-working labor of India. Today, we cater to a diverse range of customers with different needs and preferences, with no compromises on our core values of quality, innovation, and customer satisfaction. We take pride in our highly efficient workflow, streamlined manufacturing process, use of high-quality raw materials, and stringent quality checks, allowing the creation of sustainable In the year 2004, the company diversified into manufacturing backpacks and travel accessories. In the past 20 years, we have added 550 schools where bags are directly supplied. Our factory produces 75,000 bags a month. Our bags are made of premium, lightweight material and use high-quality imported fabrics to ensure maximum durability while offering 1 year free service for any manufacturing defects. We are committed to serving our customers with high-quality bags at affordable prices. Since the company's founding by Mr. Johnson Joseph, he has believed in adding value to everyone in the supply chain, from our team members to our partners and customers alike. And we are proud to continue this legacy today. This has led to the creation of a business that generates 90 crores in revenue while directly affecting 800 lives and indirectly affecting 2,500 lives. Our core mission is to care, to share, and to empower our stakeholders, employees, and local communities around us, thus creating a sustainable environment. Our future vision for the year 2030 is to achieve a revenue goal of 500 crores with an additional job creation of 3,000 people. This will be achieved through diversifying into more varieties of footwear and bags while increasing our geographic footprint. The second generation is working hand in glove with the founders and stakeholders to make this happen.
Everybody is requested to make questions as the resource person will come now. If you can make your questions innovative and nice, he'll answer your questions. Thank you.
Kindly raise as the dignitaries are arriving. Welcome back everyone. We hope you enjoyed the video and had a chance to relax. We are now ready to dive into the second session, which will be an interactive Q&A section. This is your chance to ask questions, seek clarification, or share your thoughts with our speaker. So please don't hesitate to raise your hand when you have a question, and we will be sending a microphone to you. Our speaker is here to provide valuable insights, and we look forward to a dynamic discussion.
Good afternoon, sir. I'm Stuti and Murthy from BCom. My first question is, what's the secret essence of success from your end?
Pardon, once more.
What is the success essence from your side?
That means how I became success. I have to say in
Secret-
one word.
Yeah.
My success story is the hard work and sincerity. Whatever I do, I'll be sincere. So that sincerity and hard work, no, God has blessed. That is the answer.
Sir, who motivates you to work so hard?
Pardon?
Who motivates you to work so hard?
Motivation is from inside only. Nobody can motivate anybody. It has to come our own. Say, I have a target, I have a goal in life. That goal is motivating me to achieve that. That is why I am putting hard work.
Sir, and last question. How you overcome all your hardships?
Any hardship comes to me, I will sit back and think, what is this situation? How should I overcome it? What should be my answer? How to solve it? I'll keep some time. I will not immediately react for any problem. I'll just sit down and relax and think. Otherwise, it will be emotional. If I do something suddenly, it may be led by the emotions. That will be wrong. So I sit back, relax, and consult my people, especially my wife. Whenever there is a problem, immediately, even if I face a problem here, real problem, I may call my wife and ask, I'm in this trouble, I'm going through this problem, what to do? I'll take help from everybody, not only my wife, my children, my friends, everywhere. I have nothing shameful that I take help from people. I always take help from people.
Thank you, sir.
Sir, good afternoon, sir. Sir, what is the one strategy you made to overcome your hurdles?
There is no one particular strategy for all the hurdles. Hurdles are different types, no? See, I'll just tell you about not hurdles, about my marriage. I'll tell you one word. When I really want to marry a girl, I always thought in my mind, she should be supporting me. That was my selection process. I have a target, how to achieve my target in life. I should select a girl, she knows accounts, she should be able to support me, and that attitude is there or not, I checked. Other things, okay, that should be there, that is no problem. But in my selection of my family partner also, I was keeping my target in my mind, not just kept somewhere and selected somebody and started my life. No. That is my strategy. Any problem comes, I will think whether it will help me or not. I am very selfish. That is a final answer. Very selfish.
Good afternoon, sir. Sir, may I know how innovation has helped you in your journey of entrepreneurship?
Innovation.
Yeah.
Innovation is a nice subject which nowadays very, very important. Without innovation, nobody can survive in this today's world. So in my industry, where I am making Hawaii chappals, we have brought a lot of innovations, automations to cut the cost. So we are par with any other industry in the country. So we are able to cut the cost through that innovation. And we have reduced the number of people by doing all this automation and to compete in the market. So this is how we do the innovations in our factory. And the employment, if you see the office staff also, earlier we had around 10 people, we reduced to 3 or 4 because multi-skilling is done for everybody. All know any work. All work can be done by anybody in the office, billing or whatever it is. So nowadays you cannot survive with only one talent. You should develop all the talents, You should know all the computer applications, everything. So you also learn this. When I am telling this, so in your life also you'll have to be like this only. You should learn everything. Never give up. I cannot sustain with only one particular knowledge. You have to have all the knowledge. That is how it is happening in our factory.
Thank you, sir.
Good afternoon, sir. I am Sinchana from final year BCom. Like when you dreamt to be an entrepreneurship, like why did you choose the same field like Lunas or into that? Like why didn't you choose the another field?
Sit down. I'll come back to it. See, she has asked a very nice question. Why you have selected the same footwear Hawaii chapel which my brother was doing in Kerala? Why should have taken some other line? See, I thought almost 1 year to select some other projects. Every project, the high technology is involved. If high technology is involved, we should have the research facilities with us. Otherwise, what will happen? Nobody will give the technology. Others will upgrade and go ahead. So when you go into the high-tech field, it will be very difficult for you to compete. But if it is Hawaii chapel, or footwear, if you make a brand, that brand can make us sustain in the future. So what I did, we made brands like Lunars, Paso, Walkmate, then Jokot, like that different brands we have made. So that brand is helping us today. So this type of consumer, every day they want. We can adopt. If you make a paste or soap or what it is, every day is required. But when you go to technology fields like IT or other things are changing very fast. Whatever you have made will not be feasible after 5 years. You know that telephone history, you know very well. Some 10 years back, where you are in the telephone, big sets and all, play this. So phone charging, how it has changed from 5 years. So a lot of risk is there in high tech. But whereas when you go for a consumer item, the risk is very, very low. But only thing is branding risk is there. How fast you can brand it, it is very important. That's why.
Thank you, sir.
Good afternoon, sir. So you mentioned that people in Mysore rejected you. Then how did you get back?
I didn't tell that reject.
You said some strikes and all they did.
I had a strike. I had factory strike.
Lathi charge.
That actually, I didn't have the experience of running an industry. That was the problem. I made it. Straight away came and started. So these people who are making problem in the factory, I never knew how to handle it. It was my fault. But how I handled was a different story. I took my Kerala brothers' advice. The strike is going on, factory just started, I just got married, so factory will be closed. A lot of risk for my life itself, what to do. He said, I will give you money, whatever money you want, you catch the police, give money and see that it is done. So I spent around 1 lakh rupees to the police those days and advocate. So they guided me how to close it, strike. So their plan, there was a master plan how to break the union. So I got it from one Mr. Advocate Narendra, Mysore, he is a Kurgi. I went to him and said, sir, you are my brother, please help me out. I am having a problem in the factory, strike is going on. I am very young, 27 years old, I don't know how to handle it. Always, ask for help. There is another topic I am connecting. Whenever you are in trouble, you ask somebody's hand, you hold somebody's hand, please help me. Never be shameful about that. So I got the courage from my Kerala brother. I spent money to the police and the other people. Advocate advice, I took it and it was closed. Strike was closed in 21 days. Again, I started my factory with the new recruits.
Good afternoon, sir. I want to ask, how does your companies managing the market segmentations, like the product line, and how does your company manage?
Yeah, that is very important for any product. Market is the biggest headache. You can produce anything, but to sell it, how to sell it, that is a problem. So that where it was purely hard work and marketing which I was directly doing. Initially when I started, I was the driver, I was the manager, I was the marketing manager, I was a person going to the bank, I was a peon, I was at everything, I was doing it alone. So wife used to only write accounts. So what I'm trying to tell is that way I only involved with the marketing. So we only had Hawaii Chapel at that time. It was doing good. Paragon was the main brand and we are number 2. Like that it was slowly coming up. So we could achieve some market share to sustain the company, not very big market initially. There only I told 2019-91 to 2095 it was loss. So we are trying very hard to make the market. We lost a lot. Slowly it improved. We started advertising for Lunar. Lunar name was advertised a lot. By 2000 we could achieve some good market segment. But I'll tell you the technique fully I cannot tell you because there is no single answer for that. Quality was good, marketing effort was very good, little advertisement was there, and the credit we were giving to the distributors for credit. So they used to buy, I used to tell, you sell and give me the money. So they will take the material, 30 days they will keep it and they will sell it. They collect the money and give us. So their risk is less. So like that we started marketing, giving credit, quality, everything. It is very hard, very, very hard. There is no single word to answer that question. A very, very hard time I had.
So does, like, since now it is a digital era, so does the company have any different distribution channels? Like, if, like, since we all are in digital era, we got this online shopping things and all. So does the company have any different distribution channels for it?
Generally, we are giving to the distributors throughout Karnataka, Kerala and all. They are only selling it. They get around 12% margin for their business, and like that is going. But after this digital era, we have started for bags. Now we are in the Amazon and Flipkart platform. We have a website also, and we have the D-Mart, which is a big chain in all over India, around 500 shops in India. So they are all selling. But otherwise, directly this Hawaii Chapel cannot be sold to a customer by ordering because the size might be vary like anything. If you order 8, when it comes to you, you not fitting, you will give back. So we tried that. Almost 30% rejection was coming. So it is not workable for us. So we left it. It's difficult. Okay.
Thank you.
Hello, sir. Like you said, you started with this zero, but how did you get the materials? Like you took some bank loans or someone helped you?
Yeah, sit down. See, she was asking about the financials. How do you manage the capital? How do you manage the money? See, I told you that we are 9 partners from family only. My family and relatives, 9 partners. I collected 30,000 rupees only from each one of them. So it is coming only 2.7 lakhs as our capital. Then I took 12.7 lakhs from the this one KSFC, Karnataka State Financial Corporation. That was initial term loan for which the company was started. Then I took 10 lakh from the bank as a working capital. So with that we managed. I cannot go and ask the partners every time give me money like that. So we managed with some credits we are getting, so some credits we are given. So that is a financial management. There is one thing is very important question. To manage a business without much capital is also very tough. Because the money we cannot properly manage it. It is very important. So that is why the accounting and financial background is very strong. Person with accounts only can survive in the industry or any field. Accounting is the most important. Financial management is very important. These are the most important things which a company has to have. My wife was managing the financial aspects and the accounting aspects. So I was getting a help. Answer? Clear, no?
Good afternoon, sir. I have a multiple questions to ask you. Firstly, you told about the first 5 years, for the time when you started your business. That was very crucial period. So that time you would have had family members come and tell you, stop the business, don't go, carry on with a normal 9 to 5 work. All those friends, families, more of them, instead of supporting, they would have told, why are you struggling? As you're from Kerala, they would have told, come back home, you will get better opportunities back home. So how did you overcome all those hurdles? Those are mental hurdles. So to overcome that is a very big task. That too, you're single-handedly running such a big company, that would have been a huge task.
I'll answer that. See, that is why I told you the relations are very important. Your relation with partners and relatives, friends, everything is very important. When I have a financial problem, I can ask a friend, Salpa Dutkodi, something they will give. So I'll take from you a different person. So it's all financial management. So relationship is very important to collect such things. But very carefully, we are managing with the limited resources. How to manage that itself is a technique. See, when our requirement is 100, we have only 10. How to manage that? I cannot explain everything right now. But borrowed from here and there. But we are very ethical and giving the money back. If you have collected a money, we'll give back in time. So we have to keep up our words and images with the friends and relatives. I can tell you, my partners supported me like anything. Out of 9 partners, almost 5 are from my own brothers and sisters. 4 are from outside. But they all supported me because they also have their own money and they have their own businesses. They were not worried about the profit which is generated from Mysore. So they were having their own way of... in my family, we 3 are engineers, 2 are doctors. So 5 they are well placed. The rest are MSc or something they have done in their own business. So there was, I told you, 12 members. God has, my father used to tell, God will help us. God has really helped us. All the 12 are in very good positions today with God's grace. My sister is a doctor in cancer specialist in USA. So another sister is having own hospital in Erumeli, Kerala. And we 2 brothers are Mysore. I told you my younger brother is employing 2,000 employees today. He is having around 300 crores turnover. I have only 90, he is having 300. So 390 crores because I have attended a program like you one day. Today it is fetching around 390 crores turnover in Mysore. Can you imagine? That is why entrepreneurship is very important. This is the starting of your journey towards tomorrow's entrepreneurship. Please do it. Take it in a right spirit. Slowly start dreaming. So whichever way you have to move, you move. Take the knowledge from others. Expert opinion, you take it. So that is what this today's situation in Mysore that we do. So my partners gave me a full support to me, financially as well as morally and mentally. When you are down, we need support. That's why I told always others help. You keep your hand with other person, good friend of yours, good relatives of yours, somewhere where you can get a help. Never be shameful of that. You will get it. You will get it.
Sir, my next question is, you told about the transition of generation from your generation to the other generation. So we are from the present generation. So how should our mentality be towards acceptance from a senior generation? That acceptance nature, and what should we have when when the generation comes? Because we are also going to go into works now. So how should be our thinking from your point of view?
That is the toughest task for any industry, for me also. Next generation is highly different from me. Whatever I am talking, you may not take it because your knowledge is different, your availability of YouTube is different, everything, you know everything better than me. So you may not take my words. That is the problem when first generation is giving to second generation. I don't know how to manage it. It's a big question mark for everybody. But I am sure they have learned everything from younger age. I have taken them to factory at the age of 8 or 9. When summer holidays come, I call my 3 children, my son and 2 daughters to factory, ask them to pack it along with the workers. They used to sit and pack chapel along with the workers. When the evening comes, I will give you 100 rupees to my children. They'll take it and go home. So I used to treat my children as my worker. So they have trained all summer holidays. They used to come and work and make money from the factory. So why I did it? Because tomorrow when they want to run it, they should have some knowledge of what is the working experience, how it is. So they will have some liking for the factory. So those things I did it initially. Even my son and I told his son and wife is looking after a chapel footwear business. My daughter and husband is looking after the bag division. My third daughter is in Hyderabad. She is they are into mining business. Mining means the coal mining. So she is also looking at their accounts. So that basic training I have given in my factory. That is why even I am calling you. You come to my factory if you want to visit. You will learn something. Exposure. Only studying in the classroom may not help you. You may not be able to start the chapel factory, but you will get a lot of ideas. Please welcome all of you. Sincerely, I am welcoming you. Batch ways you can come if you are interested. I am not forcing. If you are interested, please come and visit our factory. That exposure which I have given to my children, I am ready to offer you also, if you are interested.
Sir, my last question is, as our topic says, it's about entrepreneurship and startup. So today's people, we the generation, should we get into a work there for 3 to 4 years, get an experience, then start a business, or as your story goes, directly go on and start a business, which is for the new day, how is it possible? Because
I feel some working experience is important. I had a problem, 1987 I started directly from college, but I had a lot of sufferings also because of that. I never knew how to manage people. But if you work somewhere, you become systematic. You work under some system, you'll learn about the systems. Then you start something, you know how to manage it. I never had that opportunity, so I lost that. Because of that only I suffered a lot initially. So my advice is work somewhere. But one thing is there, wherever you go, learn. You learn a lot. That is very important. And try to select a company which will help you to tomorrow to go to some other field. If I want to start chapel industry with rubber, I should join some rubber industry. Like that, you can also choose your line of thingy. See, coming to, I just add one more thing. My daughter was running the lunar bags division. She is also running another personal product. That is a small bag which is used for the child, and child is there a lot of things we have to keep it. That particular bag she is manufacturing. It's a good demand, very highly priced. She is doing it separately. Olive and Rose, brand name is Olive and Rose. It is coming in Instagram also. She is doing good. So what I am telling is, she wanted to join fashion design when she was studying. When she was studying pre-degree and all, she tell me, I will go for fashion design, nothing else. I said, you do a basic degree first, then you talk about fashion design. You cannot think about fashion design now. I forced her to do her engineering degree. Again she said, I will go for fashion. I said, you do an MBA in Christ, Bangalore. Do it and come, then you go for it. So she somehow obliged. Today she is doing fashion design only with that particular Olive and Rose bag. Her designing creativity ideas are going into that. So a lot of things she is doing now. She is the design head for the bag also. So what I am telling is, you should go to your passion. Passion is very important. So the generation, your question again directly asking, you should get a training somewhere. It's very important. Don't start anything without 2 or 3 years of real experience, hard work, working under a system. It's very, very important. Otherwise, it's very difficult to become a professional person. That's what.
So final question. How does work-life structure and work-life balance coincide as far as your story goes? Work-life structure and work-life balance with your family and the office and all those things. Yeah.
Because the full family is in business only. I am sitting in one chamber, other side my wife is sitting, other side my daughter is sitting, other side husband. So we are all in the office only, same office only. But some are looking after bag division, some are looking after chapel division separately. So when we meet also, there are a lot of topics come for the this business discussions. But one thing, I spend a lot of time with my family, wife and children. Children now, they are grown up and they have gone out. So with wife, I spend a lot of time because they also need our time. Only making business and money, who wants? Nobody wants. So we should give our time for family also, which I am able to. So now almost retired. I am in the farmhouse now. We have constructed a farm house and staying there only with family only. So I always have that, but not earlier. Earlier when we had a real tension, no, it was very difficult. I could not give time to my children and other people. Children are complaining even today, Father, you are so busy, you are not given time for us. So it is a negative for me in my life. I am very feel sorry about that. I could not give time to my children. But wife was always very strong with me. We were always one, not two. That I always maintained. Family should be one. We should not have two opinions. It will become a problem. For business also it will be a problem. Try to adjust. Life is an adjustment only. I'll tell you, if out of the way, I'll tell you, children or my students or whoever it is, I'm really, you always, to become a husband or wife also, you need a training. To become a husband or wife also, you need a training. Because some people, within no second, they'll break. That is not marriage life. So we should adjust, we should give away. You just take and give a policy. We have to, lot of adjustments we have to do in life, which I have done. So always I used to be, wife and me will be on one platform. Children, even if they come and fight with us, we are one. That always I want to keep it, which I think it has helped me a lot in my professional life also.
Sir, as an entrepreneur goes, as far as an entrepreneur goes, does making wealth or the social cause, which topic should be more concentrated by an entrepreneur?
So initially it is business only. Social and all come when the age of 60. I am today 64 years. Can you imagine? I am 64 years and retired almost. See, now I feel about social and all that. Rotary, I am there. CAA, I am there. So I am going to village and helping a lot of children and all that, which is coming from automatically from my mind. So I saw Vincent de Paul, I am helping a lot of. But initially it is only business. Because business, if it is not proper, then we can't do anything. So our focus will be to develop the business only. So that is how I am little comfortable today. Since business has been developed, assets are already created. Even if the business goes also, nothing will happen. I already created assets. See, these things I did it in time. Now I am relaxed. Even if something goes wrong in the business also, my property and all will be there. So somehow I can manage. But finally, life is relationship only. Our relations with our children, wife and family, friends and all. I have a lot of friends in Mysore, so I enjoy that time also.
Good afternoon, sir. Sir, does your company provide any internship facilities for students?
No, presently, officially, I am not providing. I only invited you for visiting the fact because I have not having a separate department for that. So we welcome you to give a online training. Just you can come and visit, and we'll give some training class also to you. But that facility we are not having. Slowly we may start also after maybe 1 or 2 years time.
Thank you, sir.
Good afternoon, sir. Sir, what are the marketing strategies you used at the beginning stage of the company or the growth of the company? Marketing strategies.
I know the person very well. He is my friend's son only. Initial strategy, yeah? Initial strategy was to...
Marketing strategies.
Market strategy was to give a good product for a best rate, too much good margin for the distributor and the retailer. That was the strategy. If the main brand in the market is selling for 60, I will try to give it for 54 or 53 rupees. So that difference will attract the distributor and the retailer to sell our products. They get an extra margin. So I cannot advertise and make market. Only by giving more profit, they were forced to do it. This is how I did it initially.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah. His uncle was my marketing head those days. Initially, they were Anthony by name. He was also with me, putting a lot of effort. And today, I think he's running own industry. Yeah.
Sir, what did pandemic affect your company? How did pandemic affect your company, and how did you overcome the COVID?
The COVID time was a good time for me actually. COVID time, what happened? No, all India is closed. All factories are closed. So there is no footwear available from any company in India to give to the market. So shopkeepers doesn't have anything, distributor doesn't have anything. So what I did, we took a risk and conducted our factory 24 hours running. We have good production. We maintained our people with all the precautions for them. We provided food for them, and we worked very, very hard, and we have double turnover that particular time. It was an opportunity for Uttam Rubbers that particular time, and we were only selling at ready cash. That time we were not giving any credit. We increased the price also. We said nothing doing, give me the cash and take it. So we made our policy also strict. We were able to sell it also. That is one particular, that question was very good actually. This is one particular thing, and a problem we are making as an opportunity. In your life also, when problem comes, you always think whether there is an opportunity or not. There will be one opportunity. How you make it, that is. Okay. Any other question?
Good afternoon, sir. It was really very interesting session and more interactive. As a faculty, we are so happy. Our students are come up with many questions. One question for you, because it's relating to entrepreneurship and regular life also. You told that you have come across different problems, especially which situations made you emotionally so down, like a fire attack or union problems and all. That time, how you manage that emotional management? So because they are youngsters, this generation especially, for small things they will be lose their balance. So what's the tips or suggestions you are going to give for present generation to manage their emotions? Because future they are going to be an entrepreneur, then they will face many losses, profits. So how they have to manage?
That question is a critical question. That is a question which nobody can give an answer, because when the problem comes, how will you manage it? Tensions and emotions and that is the toughest question for any entrepreneur or any student or whatever it is. But I'll just give an example of mine to you. One small example I'll tell you, then that will give you an answer. See, I was traveling from Bangalore to Kerala, Trichur, by train. From Island Express, it was night around 9 o'clock, it starts from Bangalore. I was carrying all my certificates of pre-degree, BSc, engineering, and the land documents of Mysore factory. I was traveling. Suddenly somebody on the way came into my compartment and started sleeping in the upper berth. I just watched a person. He was not a resort person. He was just came in and jumped in. So the train was moving. I saw it and I was also okay. After some time, early morning 5 o'clock, my friends were also sitting with me. They said, "Johnson, where is your bag? It is not seen here." Suddenly I saw the person, he is also missing. My bag is also missing. In that bag I have the SLC, pre-degree, BSc, engineering, and all the documents of Mysore factory. Originals. So I knew that this person has taken and gone out of the train. That is one incident where, we lose all the hope. Really, what to do? Because all originals only, all engineering certificate, degree certificate. So what I did, I trusted in God. That is a time we really have to trust in God. I started praying. Because no other way, nobody can help me, and all the originals lost. It's like life is lost. So when I was praying, I got a motivation that somebody has jumped from the train with the suitcase. Suddenly I went to the door. I was standing there for a while, maybe seconds. I just prayed. Suddenly I thought of asking a question to a person sitting there. Has anybody jumped from the train? Sir, Sulpa Munde, somebody has jumped. Sulpa means 20 or 10 minutes back, somebody has jumped from the train with a suitcase. So I understood the person is the same person, bag is mine only. What should we do? We know that we lost it. Somebody has taken it. In your case, what you'll do? I don't know what I did. I jumped from the train. It was 30 kilometer speed almost. I jumped from the train. I fallen on the track with a back pain and all. Got up, trusting in God that I will get back. I was running almost 45, kilometer. That means almost 0.75 kilometer. I started running. Then I saw person running in the track, walking in the track with my suitcase. Same person. Can you imagine? I went and become very friendly with him. He gave the bag to me. Then I said, we'll go back to the railway station. That way there is no station. He is a Tamilian. Basically, he is a Tamilian. When I spoke, I understood that he is a Tamilian. So we will go back to the railway station like that. We were walking together. So he gave the bag also to me. I said, whatever money you want, I will give it. It is in the purse. Like that, I took the bag. So he is not from Kerala. He was also suddenly, he never thought that I'll jump and come. He was also shocked. How to react, he never knew. He never knew how to react with me. So what happened, we were very friendly. We were walking towards the railway station. Suddenly, some 3 RSS people were coming for the morning walk. It was almost 5:45 in the morning. So the station name is Pudukkad, Trichur nearby only. So those 3 people, seeing a white socks in my feet, white sock, because shoe was in the train only, it was gone. Some other luggage was also lost. But I wanted to catch this suitcase because of all the degree certificates and the land documents. So these RSS people came. They asked me, what sir, what happened to you? I said, this is Kalla. He's a Kalla. Please. So he has jumped from my train with my bag. So the moment I told, he started running. This fellow. These RSS people, very active people, they went and caught him. Then took him into the railway station, told the station master that he has taken the bag and gone. We are bringing. So immediately station master telephoned to the police station. From police came there and took my signature on some particular forms and all. He was arrested and taken to the station. You asked a question, I am answering another example to you. This is how I manage. Trust in God. We will not be defeated at all. How can you? When you are correct, you will be, answer will be there. So never get flattered or get afraid of things. Madam, this is the answer. So this is one of the answer. Every situation I will react like this only. I will catch God's hand. Help me out. Otherwise, if I catch myself, I will die. Because I cannot hold that difficulty, There is no answer. This is how I believed more and more in God. More and more, because practical life experience. Do you believe it? What I told her? It's happened. And after that, I got into the train. I never had any ticket. Ticket is already gone in another train. And I had 26 rupees with me. No chappal. I am going to make chappal in Mysore, but no chappal. Shoes also gone. I went to a shop in Ernakulam. Purchase for 12 rupees one Hawaii chappal, because only 26 available. I had to go to my native in Todupuzha. So when I reached my house, I had only 1 rupee coin with me. I told my story to my mother and all. They got really shocked. What you have done? So this is the way God is taking us from the problem. That is the answer.
Excuse me, sir. So when you mentioned that there was union strike and all, during that situation, many things would have demotivated you, sir. So how did you overcome that situation?
Strike you are asking, no? The strike time, actually, I am already married just 1 month back. Then I am facing the strike. So I cannot lose my hope and I cannot show my bad face to my wife. And I have double courage that time. Those days, that much belief was not there. God's belief was not there. So I was strong, mentally strong. So my Kerala brother told me, whatever money you spend, we will give the money, you fight it out. If you lose here, you will hopes in Kannada will be over. So my elder brother, who gave a strong support to me, said, you fight it out. So that was the reason I got the moral courage and mental courage, and I faced it. And basically, I am a courageous person. I don't care. Even I die also, I don't care. So they said they will cut the hand and all. I showed the hand, you cut it. Those people just telling, they will cut the land. You cut it. I was showing hand. Because I have not come to here to make money. I want to give employment to people. When I am running an industry, I know how to give the employment. Or else you take my key and run the unit and give employment to people. That was my stand. We are from the land of Kerala, no? The lot of strike is there, unions are there. We know everything. We have learned a lot about union. So I had the courage plus my family support, partner support. That is the thing, we are able to fight it out.
Good afternoon, sir. Sir, you mentioned initially your focus was on Hawaii chappals. But as we know that the footwear and cloth industry face fashion trends every day, and there's a change in trend every day. So was there any impact, or did the demand for the Hawaii chappal affect due to the change in trend for footwears?
So you said with Hawaii chappal, how did you survive? That is a question, no? It was a correct question, and it is in my mind also. No, actually speaking, in my family there was an understanding between myself and my brother that I will go for Hawaii chappal and he will go for other products. That is why he could grow to 300 crores and I am stuck with 100 crores. It's all understanding in the family only. So I am not worried. Once an understanding made with a person, I have to obey. So that was the reason I could not go for much different products. Today it is not like that. I have settled all this thing with him. So I have started a new company there. We have started Eva molded chappals. I think you might have seen the video. Now we will be coming out with the different models of chappals, shoes, everything will be starting. That is why my target of 500 crores within 2030, my younger generation are going to do it. That is why. Earlier I had a limitation. That is why I could not grow much. But I was satisfied. I am not unhappy about that. When some understanding is made between some people, we should respect it. We should never break it. That is what my strategy. I told you, we have some ethics. That ethics, I keep it up.
Good afternoon, sir. Sir, as you are from Kerala, why did you choose Karnataka rather than Kerala?
See, I studied in Bangalore for my engineering. I started my dreaming in Bangalore town only, Koramangala. So where we have studied here, so I have some very good friendship in Bangalore. All the big people I have contacts. So I thought it is better to start in Karnataka because Kerala we are already having a unit and we have 3 unions there already running, my brother's factory. Kerala is not a proper place for starting industry, and that there was a feeling with me. That is why I started in Karnataka. And Kerala brother also told, if there is some problem comes, I can supply you material to Mysore. You can also supply to Kerala so that union can be defeated. And this union also, again I'll tell you, my factory union was started by a Malayali only. See, my factory, only one Keralite employee was there. He started the union. You can imagine, his name is Sandosh from Koilon. Remember till today. All others were Kannadigas. This particular one person from Kerala I appointed, he started the union. He cannot survive with me. Those people, that attitude is there. But somehow, because I had a better background in Mysore, even I took the JSS Swamiji's support also for the strike. Because I was trained in JSS college only. I took the support of JSS Swamiji to defeat the strike. Yes, telephone to people, help them. So I got the support. That is why I told you, always take support from people. You are alone, you cannot fight. But when you have people with you, you can fight. It's all truth I am telling. I'm not hiding anything. It's all truth only.
Thank you, sir, for such amazing insights.
I have a question, sir, for you. As an entrepreneur, how do you stand tall with the brand you have created? As an entrepreneur, how do you stand tall with the brand you have created? Yep. How do you stand tall with the brand you have created as an entrepreneur? Yeah.
See, our market areas are basically Karnataka, Kerala, Tamil Nadu and Andhra and Maharashtra, our brand. Bag is throughout India. We are selling throughout. So the brand we are now branding, I have not done much. The Paso brands, we are not done much branding. Lunar we have done a lot earlier. Now I am going to start a advertisement strategy. Once I cross 100 crores of turnover, I definitely, when then target is to become 500 crores, I need to do a lot of branding exercises, which we will start, which I want my son to start. He is in the advertisement field, so he is an expert in that design and development and advertisement, all that. So I interested him. You make the strategy for future. I am only a retired chairman, so I will only support. So I think how they are going to do it, I don't know. Definitely they will do it. Otherwise, we cannot come to 500 crores within 5 years' time. Lot of brand image has to be bought. So Jokot is the latest brand. Jokot brand is the latest brand which are going to come in all the good products like shoes everywhere. It is going to be the Jokot product. Jokot is Johnson Kottupalli. It is my name only. It is a brand. We registered the brand. So that is going to come up as a bigger brand now.
Thank you all. Thank you, sir. Now, it is our privilege to honor our esteemed guest. I request Ms. Sandra Sam and Mr. Johnson W.S. to kindly come forward and present a memento and certificate of appreciation to Mr. Johnson Joseph as a token of our gratitude.
As a feedback, I just want somebody's opinion about today's, because I have first time coming to college and conducting a program like this. I'm interested, but earlier I was not doing it. Anybody can really comment. I talk from my heart only. But don't say anything like this. What I've given is not necessary at all. But really, if you have something in mind, how it touched you, or really it was this thing, any comments you can tell, anybody can give me a feedback. It will be the reward for me. Negative or positive, I am not worried. But that will be a real. They may say an appreciation and all. That is not necessary. I don't want any gift from you. But really, if you give a feedback, can somebody talk? So, first time, I want a feedback. Can anybody talk? It's a personal request. It's personal request only. Somebody really should tell the truth.
Good afternoon, sir. It was actually very good, like what we expect. Really, like you have said your real stories, because like many of them come, they'll tell stories which will available in ChatGPT, Google, everywhere. Like everybody will tell what is there, like at stories. But you said what you have faced, and it was everything was like transparent. What you have faced, how you went through your struggles, and how you stand now. Everything was actually very good, and I think we need this practical exposure. How the life goes, how a business starts, and how it comes to millions now. So it was actually very good. We hope we'll get these kind of practical exposure still more.
Good afternoon, sir. Like till now, I have attended the sessions like this. But today, what I thought is, which I got motivated by myself, like which you said, and then, like we got self-courage and motivation, like no bias in boys and girls. The girls too can come up with some ideas and they can grow in this generation. So I got a personal motivation from you. So I thank. Yes.
Very good afternoon, sir. and it's a rare occasion where the students raise their hand to post questions. So it's really a proud moment for all of us to have you as a resource person. And to be very honest in giving a feedback is like I was there for the whole session. Just 10 minutes I went out, and your life experiences, the struggle, the opportunities what you got and what challenges you faced, it gives a sort of encouragement and motivation, sir. And the instances what you shared about losing your marks cards or those things, it was so inspiring because the present generation, what they call as Gen Z or whatever, Gen Alpha, whatever it might be, they are not ready to face any challenges in their life. Just a minute challenge which comes across, they'll just think of ending their life. Just a marks if they lose in their exam or if they get less in their exam, the end result would be the loss of life. But listening to your life story, life challenges, it was literally an inspiration what you gave, and you being a role model to us. To this, I would like to thank Johnson sir for bringing you as a resource person to our college and giving a motivational speech to our students and weak Christites. Thank you so much, sir.
Sir, one more request from our college on behalf of students also. You said that you are not giving any opportunity to be an internship. We are expecting in future, at least if you give some practical exposure for a different field to our young minds, it will be helpful. Thank you, sir.
Good afternoon, sir. I'm a man of few words. I would like to share one opinion. It was a very wonderful session ever we had in this college, and we are very thankful to you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Good afternoon, sir. First of all, thank you so much. It was really inspiring that we could hear something of someone's life experiences this way, and definitely, undoubtedly, it was the first time where we students were this interactive and this curious to know about more of your company and your life, how you came up, and main thing is you taking your family's name, your partner's name. That was really good, that whatever happened, you were a family man. So that was really good. Thank you so much.
One answer for, excuse me. See, I just last a piece of one word with you. This is personally again from heart only, nothing to do with the industry or a success story. As a person, I also have daughters, sons like you. I love you a lot. One thing in mind, when you life journey is a straight line, when you take decisions in life, very, very careful. Never go for a wrong decision in life. It's because only one life is there for everybody. It is not for ending it or anything like that. So be very, very careful in handling your life. It is like a glass. It can break any time. So my brothers, sisters, my son, daughters, telling you with a lot of heart, I'm telling you, please keep it in mind. You have only one life. Whenever a decision, any problem comes, always peacefully sit down and think and take a right decision. It will be correct only. It cannot go wrong. God has given you everybody to decide. So I'm only request is never break the glass. It is your life. And when you become a partner with business or life, very, very careful. Select only if you are 101% convinced. Never go with a person in married life or the business life if you are not convinced properly. So never, only one chance you will get. I don't want you to spoil your life. Whether income is less also, no problem. Once you go with a wrong relation or wrong life partner or even business partner, then you'll have a problem which nobody can solve it. So be very choosy, be very careful, be selfish. That's all I'm telling. Be very, very selfish. Never give our life to somebody for just like that. You will come up in life. Okay? God bless you. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for your valuable words. As we come to the end of today's session, I would like to call upon Kirtana of 2nd BA to render the vote of thanks.
Gratitude is not only the greatest of virtues, but the parent of all others. Quoted Cicero. Good afternoon, everyone. I am Kirtana of 2nd BA. I take this privilege to deliver the vote of thanks for today's insightful session on entrepreneurship and startup, organized by the Department of Humanities and Social Sciences in association with the institution's Innovation Council. On behalf of the organizing team, I extend my heartfelt gratitude to everyone who made this event a success. First and foremost, our sincere thanks to our esteemed resource person, Mr. Johnson Joseph, for sharing invaluable insights and experiences with us. Your expertise has enlightened us on the path of entrepreneurship, inspiring our students to think beyond the conventional and embrace innovation. We thank you, sir. A special thanks to our principal, Reverend Father Jinto Jose, for your constant encouragement and support in fostering an ecosystem of learning and growth within our institution. Your leadership continues to inspire us all. We thank you, Father, in your absence. I would also like to express my gratitude to our academic coordinator, Reverend Father Rijo Jacob, for your unwavering guidance in ensuring the smooth execution of academic initiatives like this. We thank you, Father, in your absence. A heartfelt thank you to our IIC convener, Ms. Sandra Sam, whose commitment to nurturing innovation and entrepreneurship has been instrumental in making this event possible. We thank you, ma'am. Our sincere appreciation to the head of the Department of Humanities and Social Sciences, Mr. Johnson W.S., for your invaluable support in organizing this event, for always encouraging interdisciplinary learning. We thank you, sir. A big thank you to our faculty members for their continuous efforts in shaping your young minds for their active participation in today's session. We thank you, teachers. And last but never the least, a warm appreciation to our dear Christites, whose enthusiasm and curiosity make such events meaningful. May you carry forward the lessons from today's session and use them as stepping stones towards your entrepreneurial aspirations. With that, I once again extend my gratitude to everyone present here. Let's continue to embrace learning, innovation, and the spirit of entrepreneurship. Thank you.
Thank you, Kirtana. Thank you once again and have a wonderful day ahead. That concludes today's session. Stay inspired, stay curious, and keep innovating. Kindly raise as the dignitaries are leaving. I request all the students to be seated and fill the feedback form for the session through the link or QR code. Please be seated. I request all the students to be seated. Thank you for your feedback. Have a good day ahead.